Hello. As per usual, I've just been joined by Cuddlesworth. Fucking Cuddlesworth. You can't call a cat Cuddlesworth. Well, I didn't. He's gonna get bitey. He's been a right fucker. He's been a bit ill the last couple of days, haven't you, dude? I was getting a little bit worried about him. Because I do. And he is old. And you can't help thinking, am I just about to lose my best friend ever as well? You think it's the start of something, don't you? But then tonight we've eaten, haven't we? And we've scampered and we went out for about an hour. And he was really just sad, just sitting and staring. And you'd go up and stroke him. And we'd get really close with him like this. And he'd just drop his little head down and just get really like, oh. And then if you stroke him a bit too much, he'll bite. He's a bit grizzly, but he's much better tonight. He is much better. Yes. Which makes me happy. I remembered what I was going to go on about the other day. I got to the end of my video and said there was a load of other stuff. It was my skeleton, which I never expanded upon. I watched the video back and it was like I started to talk about it and then just started to talk about girls' clothes. I was talking about how I noticed it when I was putting the clothes on. But it's doing my fucking head in. It's getting worse, like almost by the week now, and I'm doing loads and loads and loads of stretching. It's like I'm working quite hard actually. If I was to think of it in terms of like dedicating to doing exercises, when you're a physio and you prescribe exercises and you see them in 2 weeks' time or a week's time, depending on what's going on with them. You've been doing your exercises and you just know by the way they talk to you that they haven't. So yeah, it's my left leg is so much bigger than my right again. It was starting to balance out, and I've been doing a lot more leg workouts basically since Knickers. I've got much more motivation for my ass to look right because I show it off more. It needs to look good. They won't showing it off if it doesn't look good. In my eyes, anyway. That was not a general expectation upon everybody else's life. But it's a fucking... Oof. No, don't go down that route. You were talking about your skeleton. It's fucked. Like, sometimes my right shoulder's right down low and sometimes my left one is. The other day I was just doing that and it would just stay up there like that. Like one of them sort of hunching. But what I'm getting is a top. It's like, fucking hell, it's just not right. And then when I put it diagonally, it feels like I've slipped my arm into a jumper. It fits. So it fits in the arm, but now it doesn't fit in the here. And I end up with the neck bit there and the other neck bit there to get that arm in. So then I'm constantly, it's like, for someone like me, what it is an irritating little thing. Well, it's a lot more than that, but I mean, like the day-to-day of it is just like, fucking, you know, stone in your shoe, or just something niggly when a seam on your clothes is twisted, or like when your pants are all twisted up, or one of your nuts falls out of it. I'm sure ladies have got like, you know, one of your flaps pops out, or something like that. But they feel all twisted and it's, but imagine that, but with your naked arms and legs. It's always doing that with my spine, constantly adjusting, and it's getting more and more out of line. And it's getting more and more painful. But I've got my appointment coming up on the 2nd at 11. Check me out. They texted me. But I've remembered it though. I've remembered it up till now. I saw my cousin today. I was supposed to see her last Wednesday. Totally forgot. Arranged it on like Monday or something. And then on Wednesday night, she texted on Tuesday night saying the weather's going to be really shit tomorrow. Do you want to cancel? She must have figured out by Wednesday when I hadn't even read the message. I don't know, it's going to be Friday. I think. Yeah, and I'd forgotten again. But she texted me the night before. And I finally caught up with her today. It was nice. We were like 5 hours just chatting on the beach. It was coldish. It was warm, but it was cold. The wind was cold. But it was nice. She does challenge me. She does challenge me, which is right. She knows. She kind of knows how to. She's very accepting. Well, like when she sees that I really mean something, she'll get it. She won't be one of those that goes, "What if you want to think that?" If they look, they think that they're presenting to you that they're cool with it, but at the same time they have to remind you that it's you basically being a dick and it's your fucking choice, and fair enough. Those types. She doesn't do that, but she will question me a lot and she will push me, which is cool. It's cool. It's like when someone knows how to do it, when you feel safe with someone, it's okay for them to get quite to the heart of the matter with you, and that's what she did. And it was definitely beneficial. And then there was lots of little synchronicities about the things that we talked about, and there was like some advice that I'd given her right at the start of the afternoon, and then I realised, and right at the end of the afternoon, I said, "What did I say to you just after we'd had all the fucking crap with the car park ticket? It took about 10 minutes to not get a car park ticket." So that was the first 10 minutes of my afternoon, was just like, what the fuck is this machine doing? But then once we actually started chatting and walking, it was one of the first things I said. And she just started smiling at, "Oh yeah." And I said, "What do people always say? I need to take my own advice." When people say that, they really do mean it, but they're like, what they then do is that they go, "I know, I never take my own advice." They're brainwashing themselves. They're brainwashing themselves to do it again. That's what they've just done. You know? But then people think that they know me, know my subconscious, and tell me it all the time. But then things like that are fucking obvious. They're fucking obvious. Because we do. That's what we're doing when we give advice to others, and we say, "I wish I could take this advice." What we're doing is reaffirming that we're not going to again the next time, because we say, "I never do it." That then becomes our reality. So, I've said it before, it's a bitter pill to swallow. If someone's pissing you off, thank them. They've shown you something about yourself, something about what they're doing that's pissing you off. You do yourself, and you're either not aware of it, and your subconscious sees it, or you're hiding it. You've hidden it, put it in your junk trunk. All of those sorts of things. That's why it annoys you so much. That's why that one person gets right under your skin, and it's just the way that they're, what are they? Defiant, arrogant, stubborn, bitchy, controlling. What is it? Because they're showing you, they're showing you who you are. But then you can become like me and then just keep fucking seeing that shit everywhere. We talked a lot about that. About how narcissists basically just use normal human interactions, but they're sick with it. Like I was saying about the graph, my crosses are up here, so everyone knows what I'm on about, but their crosses are down there. It's just a lesser amount. When something is a personality disorder, it can't be reasoned with, can't be talked to. So narcissists obviously take those manipulative traits that everyone has and is sick with them and is pathological about their adherence to them. But then when you've been hurt by a lot of narcissists, normal human manipulation now becomes narcissism in your eyes, because that's how you've been attuned to it, and you're scared of it, and you're stronger now, and you can see it, you can resist it. I've spotted quite a few narcissists and know how to deal with them. I see it happening and I find them laughable, literally find them laughable. I'll read their message and think, "Oh, look at it, I and me and I and me, and I never did this." And it's all about them. What I mean is, it's all in the third person. Always talking about the sort of person that they are. They're talking about a person. I just see it. And everyone I've spotted, I call them out and I say stuff just to totally fucking wind them up. And I get a message back, a huge long rant of justification, and I'm blocked. But then you end up seeing it everywhere because all humans manipulate humans. They all do. To a degree, we all do. Read games people play. Or don't, actually. Don't. Like, if you don't believe me, read it. But don't. It'll fuck you up. Don't start studying psychology. It'll fuck you up. You'll see all sorts everywhere. You'll diagnose people with all kinds of things. And you'll think you can fix everyone. And you'll smart-assedly say stuff to people and try and open them up like a watch, and you'll offend the fuck out of them and they'll want to hit you. Because you forget about the thing called denial that you might encounter, and fuck me when you do. You know about it. So don't study psychology. Just listen to me. I just know it all already. I have taken the fall for you. Fucked up many a relationship and friendship with my stunningly accurate assessments of people. So I can share those moments with you now. Or during these videos. I'm about to squash your paws. Sorry. Keeps doing these, put paws on my leg again. He just loves that. He wants this arm here, don't you? To lie against and have his face straight, and then he wants to just, he just does this with his paws. Fucking lovely. I'm so lucky to have you, Gizmo. I'm so lucky to have you. Yeah. I'm glad he's better. What else was there? I'm not sure if there was anything else. There really was. But then I think the whole Skellington thing came about. But like, fuck me, that doesn't help my mental health. But I think it kind of does. Doing the stretching. Like, I've trained every day for 3 days. I haven't considered having a day off. And I want to train tomorrow. And I should have a day off. And I'm like, no, I want to do something. So I think a bike ride's in order. Dancing. It's going to be sunny. It's going to be sunny tomorrow, apparently. Long bike ride. Give it some up the hills. Don't walk up the hills. Get my legs fucking active and go dancing. That's tomorrow sorted. But yeah, it's the stretching. I think it's therapeutic. Fucking hell, I've been doing some like maneuvers on my spine. I wouldn't advise anyone else to do on their own spine, but sort of stretching and like doing some weird arch shapes and stabilizing other parts of myself to do some self-mobilizing of my vertebrae. And Jesus, it's like I almost fainted a few times, just literally from stretching. Just like and you like the tinnitus kind of in time with your heartbeat, and your fucking eyes start to go. But I'm thinking I'm just opening stuff up. I'm releasing blocked energy. I'm letting things flow. So it is therapeutic in a sense. It's positive. I am saying positive stuff every day. I've been like just saying things like I'm happy. I am happy. I am happy. I'm a happy soul. I've got happiness all around me. Have happiness all around you too. Let's be happy, me and you. What have I got to do? I've got to do something tomorrow. Remind me in the morning, but only if you sleep with me tonight. But remind me in the morning of something I've got to do tomorrow. If you don't mind. I think we're probably there, Mikey. To be fair, mate, I think you're just clutching at straws now for something to say, aren't you? Yeah, because I'm lonely. And I want to talk to people. I want to cuddle. But I've got a cat. And that's what I will do, is cuddle my cat. And I will wish you the greatest of love and happiness within you.